Hey, and welcome to this week's preview review. I am Matt Doolittle, bringing you the best that Hollywood has to offer this week. Now, you may notice I am alive from my attempted suicide to get away from the Hannah Montana movie, which made a boatload of cash last week. I'd like to think I had something to do with it, but I did it by landing on the fat that Seth Rogen has been losing over the last couple of months. Yeah, it smelled. All right, this week we are looking at a friend and a senator fighting over what's right morally. We are looking at a British guy zapping himself in the boob to stay alive. And we are looking at a high schooler playing a high schooler again. First off, let's take a look at State of Play.
Sonia Baker, a valued member of my staff, died this morning.
Congressman Collins. He's an old friend of yours, is that right?
Good reporters don't have friends, only sources.
You okay?
Collins was allegedly having an affair with a young woman.
Want to know everything that we can about her. You've got 8 hours.
Holy crap, is this movie loaded with stars. Anyway, you've got the boxing Aussie himself, Russell Crowe, playing a reporter who's trying to find out the story behind the cases of unrelated murders, but finds himself fighting with what's right professionally and what's right morally. Backed with other stars like Rachel McAdams, the non-crazy girl from Mean Girls, Helen Mirren, and Mr. Moonraper himself, Ben Affleck, who plays the hotshot senator who's caught up in the unexplainable murders. All right, sure, this looks like it's going to be a great thriller. It's got everything you want in a murder mystery in Washington, D.C. Although I don't know how good it's going to be with old Benny Affleck boring up the screen with no meteors to destroy or kamikaze planes to go after. Hey, you know what, Affleck? Why don't you go get some Shakespeare in Love while you're at it?
You were just seeking the truth, that's all.
Sorry, Ben. Look, I was just trying to have some fun.
You're my friend.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Make it up to you. How about a clip from Geely?
I'm the fucking original straight, first, foremost, pimp, Mac, fucking hustler, original gangster's gangster.
All right, well, I'm sure Ben appreciated that. All right, now let's take a look at the new film coming out from Jason Statham, Crank 2 High Voltage.
They gave you an artificial heart?
Yeah.
How many bars does the battery show?
1.
You got 1 hour. Keep your body electrically charged to keep it pumping. If you can get hold of your heart, I'm reasonably sure I can put it back in.
Just me. Nice.
In this follow-up to the 2006 hit action flick, Crank 2 picks up right where the original left off, with Chef Chilios dead in the street, but when some Chinese mobsters decide they want to keep him alive to harvest his organs, he's brought back to life and has to fight to get his heart back. All right, so this actually looks pretty good. Jason Statham has a history of doing great action films. Crank 1 was pretty good. Amy Smart's in it. She's hot as hell. And hey, they're not trying to lure you in with any sappy love story. It's an action flick where they're going to blow crap up. But there is one thing I want to try. I want to see if you really take jumper cables and connect them to somebody, if it makes them go longer, faster, and stronger. I've got my assistant Sam here. Sam, please come in. Say hello.
Hello.
Try not to kill me. Alrighty, I'm going to take these jumper cables and I'm going to connect them and see what happens. All right. 3, 2, 1. I hope he froze some of his sperm. All right, well, next we're going to look at 17 again. Ugh.
No way. It's freaking me out.
Freaking me out. I'm pubescent. This is my chance to have my life over, but to do it right. I'm going back to high school, man.
Don't even think about sucking me into it with you. I'm here to enroll my son. Sup?
So, this hasn't been done before. A middle-aged person wishing to regain his youth is magically transformed back to the age of 17 so he can date again, get in trouble, and do all the things crazy, horny teenagers love to do. I guess every generation needs a film like this to remember just how much getting old sucks. Hey, it's nice to see Zac Efron getting away from the High School Musical stereotype of dancing, singing, and playing basketball and taking his shirt off, huh? Well, I guess typecasting's a bitch. Well, that's it for Preview Review this week. Hey, Sam, let's come on, bring him in here. He's been a great sport today. Look at this. Hey, you know what, Sam? I'm going to give it one more shot. All right, well, see you next week.